Reporting for Daybreak Online, I'm Jim Adele Abrams for this Friday, the 12th day of December. Obituary is brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Mr. Eddie Ray Banks, age 66 of Sylacauga, died December 9th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. A memorial service will be held tonight at 6 p.m. at the North Chapel of Curtis & Son. I'll officiate that service. Visitation 5 till 6 at the North Chapel. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Mrs. Margie Isabel, age 85 of Sylacauga, died Thursday at her residence. Arrangements to be announced by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Marie Lovett, age 74 of Sylacauga, died December the 11th at her residence. Radley Smith Funeral Home announcing. And David M. Remsen III, age 86 of Coleman, died at his residence on December the 11th. Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Memorial service for Maggie Lee McKenzie, age 60, is 1 o'clock Saturday at Terry's Mortuary Chapel, with Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing that service. Funeral service for Mrs. Percy D. Pearson, age 75, will be Saturday at 1 o'clock from Armour's Memorial Chapel in Alexander City. Funeral service for Gerald Cruz, age 73 of Alpine, will be Saturday at 11 o'clock from Oak Grove United Methodist Church. Burial in the Laniers Cemetery. The family receiving friends tonight, 6 until 8 at the funeral home. Erskine Funeral Home directing. Homegoing celebration for Ms. Ada Davis, age 100, formerly of Sylacauga, will be Saturday at 1 o'clock from Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church, with burial in the church cemetery, Sunset Memorial Chapel directing. Funeral service for Leroy Smoot, age 58, will be noon Saturday at Mount Zion CME Church, with interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Funeral service for Johnny Battle, age 61, is today at 1:30 from Mountain Home Baptist Church in Sycamore. Burial in the Tallahatchie Baptist Church Cemetery in Childersburg. Community Funeral Home directing. Celebration of life service for Barbara Jean Kaiser is Saturday at 1 o'clock in Childersburg. And Brooks Family Funeral Home announcing. That's a look at obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Weather forecast calling for a nice day today as we close out the work week on this Friday. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s with a lot of sunshine. Sunshine through Sunday with highs in the low 60s, both Saturday and Sunday. Rain back in here on Monday, high mid 60s, and low 60s with a partly cloudy sky on Tuesday. Sylacauga was the site of 2 violent crimes that happened within hours of each other on Wednesday and Thursday. The first incident happened Wednesday night around 9 o'clock. An 18-year-old female and a 21-year-old male, neither of whom have been identified, were sitting in their car when an unknown assailant described as a black male approached their vehicle and fired 2 shots from a handgun. The victims fled with the vehicle to Coosa Valley Medical Center. The woman was treated and released, with the male being transported to Birmingham Hospital. According to reports, he's still in the hospital but in stable condition. A few hours later, roughly 1 a.m., a 36-year-old man was found stabbed in a vehicle. Sylacauga police officer pulled up to a truck that was in a business parking lot near the old Birmingham Highway. The driver drove a short distance and stopped, at which point 3 men ran from the vehicle. Upon investigation, the officer found the victim with multiple stab wounds. He was transported to a Birmingham hospital. According to a police report, the incident likely stems from an argument between the victim and one of the suspects from inside the vehicle. Both cases are currently under investigation by the Sylacauga Police Department. The Sylacauga Babe Ruth Foundation is beginning its improvement project at Babe Ruth Field in Sylacauga. The foundation, which operates a city-owned field, has already laid concrete out behind home plate and the visitors' bleachers, which have recently had a metal awning placed over them. The foundation is currently working on putting netting up behind home plate and encompassing the visitors and home bleachers. The foundation also hopes to have painted the wall behind home plate green by the end of Sunday. High school basketball from Thursday night. Childersburg beat number 1 Vincent 42-41 in boys basketball. Childersburg will play B.B. Comer in Childersburg on Saturday night. And the girls from Childersburg topped Vincent 43-23. And the Childersburg Lady Tigers will host B.B. Comer on Saturday night at Childersburg Arena at 6 o'clock. Big game tonight in Talladega Chuck Miller Arena. It's the Talladega Tiger basketball team against the Sylacauga Aggies, and that tips somewhere around 7:30 tonight. That's a look at obituaries, weather, and news. Reporting, I'm Jim Abrams.